This is Swati and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to talk about Mandodari by Koral Dasgupta because I just finished reading it and I am going to tell you how I felt about it, and then maybe you can decide if you want to read it or not. The reason that I wanted to read this book was because I felt like I don't know enough about women in Ramayana. Whatever mythology I have uh, read or seen or heard of, they were always told from male's perspective. And when you do that, it's kind of takes away from the fact of that these women were present there. So I have been very curious about them, and it is written from the perspective of Mandodari, who was Ravan's wife. I think what I wanted from this book was to know what she was beyond that. Who was Mandodari, if not just Ravan's wife and queen of Lanka or Meghnad's mother? Like, what were her thoughts? That those things are more important. Like, the thoughts of people make them, and when you see a story from someone else's point of view, it kind of takes away, it doesn't show you properly what other person's perspective was. I don't know what I'm saying. But the point is that I read it and I have mixed feelings about it. So, if I say that this book is well written, it is. It is well written book. It is very approachable in its writing. I expected much more grandeur from it. I don't know why, but I kind of expected it. Uh, but it didn't have that. But it's fine, I guess, because it is approachable and it is very short. So you won't have to like take a lot of time to read it. That's why I kind of finish it. What I wanted more from this book was more thoughts, like what was going through her head. But I didn't get it enough, and there were like a lot of descriptions of like place, the Lanka, and how she built it. So I didn't know this. That was a new information that Mandodari was the chief architect of Lanka. Like the dream of Lanka was Ravan's, but Mandodari was the one who executed it. So that was a very interesting point to know. And she was very independent in her thoughts. That's very refreshing. And I kind of knew that already. But I wanted much more depth into the story, but I didn't get it. But that's fine, I guess. But if you are looking for something light but mythological to read, you could read this because there are like a lot of stories that we didn't know. We didn't know about stories about Shupnakha or Meghnad or Akshay Kumar. Uh, so you will get insight into that. I'll say that I got to know Mandodari more, but I also got to know Ravan much more intimately. Because she was his wife, it was kind of like she knew him differently from what others knew of him, and that kind of gave a kind of like different perspective to it. And it was kind of interesting because she is kind of like a supporter, but she is not delusional about Ravan's doings. So yeah, it was good. It was really good. I think I will, if I had to, like, if it was a scale of if I liked it or if I didn't like it, it would be more tilting towards I liked it. Actually, I really liked it. I gave it 4 stars. Yeah. So if you have time, you could read this and tell me if you liked it. And yeah, that's all. And I am going to see you next time